Hello everybody, welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. And I guess keeping with that one video I just did about lay betting and the DC bets and all the opposites and whatnot, I had a fella ask me here just a little while ago, coming out of the Don't Pass or the Don't Come, other than the lay, there should be something that can be done to protect it. Basically said he was looking for a way not to lose. And, you can't. You can't beat the math. You can have winning sessions, okay? Don't get me wrong. You can have multiple winning sessions if you have perfect discipline, perfect money management, perfect bankroll, getting out quickly when you're up. You got to be perfect to even have a chance at being consistent. And if you miss any one of those, just a little bit, you're toast. That's just the way it is. Now, let's talk about hops. I don't like hops. I'm going to tell you why I lay what I lay. And my reasoning, again, it's my Ken Knows Gambling. It's my reasoning. There's a lot of people that'll go on me, that I'm stupid, whatever, don't give a fuck. Alright? All I can tell you is what I think. But again, it comes down to what you think and what you believe. But let's talk about hops. I don't like hops. Number one, they're a bleed, but let's talk about it. I had a fellow says, oh, it pays 15 to 1. It'll pay 15 to 1 if you want to bet one of those combinations. So, let's look at hops. You got a 6-1 possibility. You have a 5-2 possibility. And then you have a 4-3 or 3-4, whatever. There's your three possibilities. Each one would pay 15 to 1. Do you guys actually think that's a 15 to 1 bet? And if you say yes, then you don't need to gamble. Because it's not. It's 5 to 1. That is a 5 to 1 bet. It's a little bit better than the NE7. I'm going to get to that in a second and tell you what it really is. That's a 5 to 1 bet. Well, Ken, it pays 15 to 1. How do you get there? Okay, great. To be easy, we're going to bet $10 on each. What are you betting? I mean, what's the most you can win? $150 if one of those hits. Am I right? All right. Let's put a $150 prize. There's the prize, $150. What are you really betting? You're betting $30. It's a one-roll deal. You're betting $30 to win $150. Boys and girls, that's a 5 to 1 return. It's as simple as that. Oh, it's 15 to 1. No, it ain't. All right, so that's number one. Number two, it's a bleed. You hop something. Let's say you've got 150 out here on the Don't Pass. You're wanting to protect the 7. All right. Well, let me clear this here. Are we straight here? A hop betting all of them is 5 to 1. Bet 30 to win 150. Do the math. All right. So now, let's do the hop bets again to cover. All right. Well, if a 7 does hit, great. You lose this. and that'll pay you the $150. You were saved, right? But how many times is it going to be 11, 12? I mean, any other numbers. So supposedly 30 times you're going to lose this. And you will slowly bleed 30, 30, and 30. And oh, by the way, when you lose that 30, that 150 now is worth 120. And so if whatever you start putting out here, now you have to treat that like that's only 120. All right, now let's look at the Any 7. It's worse yet. Do you realize that's a hop to bet? It pays 4 to 1, doesn't it? Really, it's what you're doing. Now, this is a 5 to 1 bet. The hop that I just showed you. Bet 30, you win 150. Well, let's see what an Any 7 really is. It's worse yet. What you're doing on a $10 bet, one bet, pays 4 to 1. It would pay you 20 bucks. There's the prize. Okay, 4 to 1. But what in essence you're doing is betting $3.33. I don't have 33 cents. That's a 12 to 1 hop. That's how they get to 4 to 1. It's $3.33 on each of these 7 possible combinations. All right, so if you take $3.33 times 12, you get to, I'm sorry, this is 10, that's $40 down here, I'm sorry. 10, 20, 30, 40, there's the prize. $10 wins you 40. Sorry. Don't want to screw anybody up. $3.33 times 12 is $39.96. It's 40 bucks. It's hopping the 7s. A $10 bet on any 4 is actually hopping the 7s for $3.33 for each possible outcome. And instead of 15, so-called 15 to 1 that the hop will pay you, it's paying you 12 to 1. All right, so now you're betting $3.33. You're betting $10 to win 40. Bad. It's so deceiving. And every time I hear somebody go, yeah, but if you hop a 7, it's 15 to 1. Oh my God, no, it's not. It's not. $4 to 1. The other hops are 5 to 1. That's a 4 to 1 hop. The other one is a 5 to 1 hop. And it's a bleed. You're just going to bleed it out in a very short amount of time. So I don't recommend that. I don't like hot betting. Now on my fuck you bet, I'll use it. You know, I guess there's times I guess you can use it. But it's in an absolute fuck you bet, who cares bet, right? Now, where's my money? Oh. Here's why I think laying is a better option than hops. All right. You try to protect that. Don't. I'm going to put $200 on a 4 or 10. I got 3 ways to lose. But even though that can lose and I'm putting more money out here, it's not a guaranteed loss. If the 7 don't come one of these ways, it's a guaranteed loss. One roll. Guaranteed loss. If I lay the 4 or 10, it's not a guaranteed loss, is it? If I just want to use that to get this point out, boink, I can pick that up, get my big back, whatever, and I didn't guarantee a loss. Now it's out. Now, you're going to get those hit too. I mean, you just are. Pick your poison, I guess. But here's why I do the 410. Alright, it's the come out roll. Bam! Oh no, man. The 4 just got busted. You just lost $200. Well, don't that suck? Yes, it does. However, first of all, the chance of the 4 hitting once is 3 out of 36 rolls. I don't even know what the odds of it hitting again before the 7, and it will happen too. But at least it's the best number in the house. I just lost 200. Now I can come down here. I can max odds on this 4. I can go 400 to win that 200 back, and I still get to win 100. Hell, I can even go 6. That's 3 times bet, which 3, 4, 5 times odds. I can get 300 plus that, get it back, plus more profit. That's why I lay the 4 or the 10. I protected on the come out without guaranteeing a loss. It's not a guaranteed loss. And if this goes down, I can put odds on that, and it's the best number to have. That's why I lay the 4 or 10. Well, I've heard other people go, well, lay the 6. See? Instead of putting 2 there to win 100, now all you got to do is put 120 to win 100. Yes, you can. You're just almost doubling your ways of that 6 hitting. 6 is going to come way more than that 7. I would rather risk it on the 4. Let me ask you this. Do it this way. All right, let's say you've got, 120, to win your 100, to protect your $100 don't pass. Let's just say you do. Okay, now it gets hit. Are you confident to max your odds on that 6? I'm not. So that's why I lay the 410 versus hopping or any 7s. All right. Now, even after all of that, over time, those 4s will get popped. You'll put your odds down there, and the 4 still will come. You cannot escape it. Is what I'm trying to tell you. You can't escape the math of this table. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you try. I don't care what combinations you put out here to protect yourself. Don't care. You cannot beat the math. All right. Now, all that being said, you have seen me win many, 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 many times at this table. I've won more than I've lost up to date. But you've seen it go down, and if it wasn't for this, I would be toast. Over the last several months, the me and Wayland strategy called the retirement plan, it finally went down, and I lost thousands of dollars. But I had 2 or 3 times that in in my envelopes, which put my bankroll back. And if I hadn't have been using that, then I would have just been out the bankroll. To me, if you want to, I don't even want to use the words beat the game, but I will, just for illustration. Hey, if you want to have more consistent winning sessions, let's do it that way. I just, in the long run, in short spurts, you can beat this thing. But if you do the same exact thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over, they'll get you. Because you can't beat the math. So, proper bankroll. You need more than enough, especially if you're laddering. You need a big bankroll. Remember this, folks. What do most people try to do? They want to walk in with $100 to win a freaking 1,000. They want to walk in with 1,000 to win 5,000, 10,000. By doing what you've seen so many people do. And they get torched most of the time. Every once in a while they'll have a hell of a run. Oh yeah. But put their last 10 together and they're toast. Proper bankroll. The brain should be thinking, no, not take 100 to win the 1,000. Let me take 1,000 to win 100. That's proper thinking. Let me take 5,000 in to win 200 or 300 and get off the table. Stuff some envelopes. Go watch the Lucy Show, Gilligan's Island, The Big Bang Theory. I don't care. Go out and feed the ducks. Well, I traveled so long to get there. I've only got the weekend. Didn't say you had to leave. Go watch TV, go feed the ducks, go play around the golf. It's a resort. Do something. And you play multiple sessions, but bankroll, money management, quitting when you are ahead by just a little bit, perfect discipline, perfect money management, perfect bankroll, perfect knowledge is the only shot you got. And using that envelope of some sort, this is huge. I do get emails all the time that people that have now adopted that, it's saving their ass and helping them. That's the only shot that you got at trying to be consistent. That's it, folks. And while I appreciate everybody that comments or emails to me or whatever, I don't say the best bet in all the casino is never to make the first bet. I don't say that because I'm just whistling Dixie. I say it out of 40 years, or hell, longer than that. I was in the casino before I was 18. But, 45 years of experience. Okay? I know this is more of a Debbie Downer type of video, but once I get enough emails and comments and all that, then I have to. Stop looking for the Holy Grail. It don't exist, people. I don't care. Waylon does not possess the Holy Grail. Ken does not possess the Holy Grail. John at Pro Craps does not possess the Holy Grail. DGE Drunk Guy Explains does not hold the Holy Grail. Nobody on YouTube has it because it doesn't flippin' exist. And I will keep beating that message down y'all's throats until you listen. Now, all that being said, you still have to do what you think is right. You have to play the games that you are an expert in. You have to play the games that you feel comfortable with. You have to use the bankroll that you're comfortable with. Your risk reward. You have to be comfortable with it. You've got to be comfortable with accepting small wins and getting out of there. Okay? Now, if you're one of those guys that saved up $5,000 all year long and you're going to Vegas for one crazy night on the town and you could care less if you lit this on fire, then I'm not talking to you, obviously. You're just there to see if you can get lucky. It's $5,000. Let's see if I can get lucky and break the bank. And if I can't, I just have a great time. Whatever. That's fine. I'm not talking to you. Okay? So, there you go, y'all. Probably my next video, I think it's either might be session 9 of Waylon's Inside 2 Hit. But I've just been reading tons and tons of emails, and it's a common theme. And I hope by my responses in my emails, I have helped somebody. Because I basically was telling them the same thing as I'm telling you. Except every once in a while, I have to do an unfiltered to go to the masses. Bankroll, money management, discipline, envelopes, getting out early. And the more simple, the better. Don't pass, don't come, spread. Don't pass 6-8. The more simple it is, the better off you're going to be. That's my opinion, y'all. For whatever that's worth this evening. Again, don't mean to be, Johnny Raincloud here. But every once in a while, I got to say this stuff. Alright? So, it's all for your own good, folks. It's for your own good that I say that. If I didn't care, then I would be like that other guy. I'd be selling all my systems, oh, this is the great one, I'm selling it. Yeah. But I do care. So, there you go. Till the next time, be great. See you, bye.